know your rights. It's time now for Legal Point. Now your host, Carrie Kasem.
Do you think it's just one person? My dad, when he signed over the power of attorney to us kids, it went to my sister first, who is in palliative care, a physician's assistant. So she was going to make, the decisions first. And of course, she would talk to me, and then she would talk to my brother, and we'd make it together. But she was first, then it came to me, and then it went to my brother. What do you think of putting, more than one person on a power of attorney?
I think that is different for every family, and I definitely think that that's something that is so important when you meet with that elder law attorney to deal with your individual situation. There's lots of people out there that say it should just be one person so they can make a decision. There's others that would say no, two. I think it's really important that there's definitely a backup. And there does come a point in time where you can't put all of your kids on there. And so, I always remember my Aunt Ruth Ann, who, she just wanted to put all 6 of her kids on there. That gets to be a little bit too much. You don't want to do that. But, you definitely don't have to just stay with one person. The issue is you need to put people on there that can make decisions. And I don't know how many times I'm in a crisis situation with a family, and I wonder why this person appointed this kid. Don't just appoint your oldest child because they expect it. Don't appoint any of your kids if they can't make decisions. Right. If they can't balance their own checkbook, they can't balance yours. So it's really important that you think about that and make a decision about who actually can carry this out. And, it's different. You might have a kid that's really good with finances and another kid that's really good with healthcare. And that's okay.
Absolutely. I know. Thank God, my sister and my brother, we are all kind of on the same page. Mm-hmm. And if we were fighting, that would have been very hard. Talk about the documents. And for me, I thought, okay, my dad signed this POA in 2007. He was in his right mind. It's going to hold up. That's it. We've got it. I was wrong. If somebody signs, another POA after that, it kind of, you have to prove that they were not mentally capable or it was false or whatever. So documents aren't necessarily, they're not bound. It's if they sign something, it doesn't mean that's it.
No, absolutely not. In fact, in that situation, we always have to worry about things being updated very late in life. It's really important. The earlier that people can do it, then the more likely it is that it won't be overturned. But yeah, you definitely, that's always a chance. It's always a chance with a will being changed. It's always a chance with a trust being changed with all of this. It's why you really want to develop a relationship with an attorney, have a plan in place early on, and then consistently review it. So if at the end of the day, there's ever a time that something's changed, you can go back and show maybe that there was some undue influence or that wasn't really what you had wanted. And it happens. I think a lot of times people look at you, Carrie, and think it happened to you because of your celebrity status. And yet what happened to you happens every day. Mm-hmm. At my office. People call my office. Just the other day, a mom called my office. Her son was dying. And she couldn't get in to see her son because the power of attorney was the son's girlfriend.
And the son's girlfriend decided, sorry, you're not going to see your son again.
Yeah, how, I know. So how awful. I mean, these things happen. And unfortunately, I think that when we get to the end of life, sometimes people just, get excited, and if there's any baggage or anything, and sometimes when people don't want that person to pass away, they take it out on others.
Right.
And so it's not right or wrong, but I mean, I'm so thrilled about what you're doing to help this message get out there, because this isn't necessarily about Casey Kasem, although it happened to you and that's unfortunate. Yeah. It happens all over this country every day.
And unfortunately, you only hear about it when it happens to a celebrity, like Mickey Rooney. Like Glenn Campbell, Randy Meisner of the Eagles went through something like this. And you hear about this, B.B. King, but you don't hear about it happening to, the everyday individual. When I say everyday, they don't have a famous last name.
Right.